Link and cashback code in the description.
False rap, I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Top 10 drifts finally back for today, man. A little door clip at the very start, which is why I brought it back a little bit, if you guys were wondering, because it was a good tandem. However, though, number 5, Back Pain 1, coming in with a C3 on GT Sport with no regrets, man. Full angle, holding it out on the Nordschleife. Absolutely rowdy clip. Loved it. JSI CJ once again, man. This guy's going back-to-back clips. However, though, keep in mind, CJ is now on the follow run. He is in a red R34, Mystified in his S13, and these guys are killing it. If you guys don't know Mystified, very skilled, experienced driver, very decorated as well, too. So these aren't just, regular Joe Blows out here throwing down tandems. These are comp drifters out here doing what they do best, sending in their clips for top 10. So I definitely appreciate today, out of the 3, triple threat episode. I personally enjoyed recording this today, man. I'd love to know your thoughts down below. We have, in my opinion, one of the best Forza montages ever created on YouTube. And if you guys think that, there's something better, leave it down below. But Anthony PZC, his editing game has just evolved every single montage that I've seen, changing the game, thinking outside the box, innovating the montage game. Like, look at the fight, that is fire right there. That is fire. Holy shit, this man is good. Make sure you go subscribe to Anthony PZC. I was back on this Friday, man. Starting us off with a huge montage from TUS and Sicky Manufacturing. They just released a Forza Motorsport 7 car pack, including some paints and some tunes. Highly recommended to check that out. Link will be found down below for the full. Last episode that we were here, we had a vote for number 1. And, well, we had a landslide victory, man. We had JSI CJ and XE Minty Fresh, 77% on the votes right there. So huge congratulations to those guys taking home the win back in, including GTR20 with a tandem on the crazy carts. I own one of these. I know how hard they are to pull back, especially when you go full entry like that. Man held it. Yep, see right there, that third cart back. Beautiful run though. 4 taps right there. God damn. But there's gotta be one, man. Number 1 top 10 drifts of the week 2018, week number 2, Purism and IT Zuzu. Unfortunately, I don't know who is who. I know there's an S15 and an M3, and they are about to throw down here on Long Beach. I go through a lot of Long Beach clips. However, some of them stand out more than others, and this one did exactly, man. It looked like we were watching a Formula Drift battle. Now, this is where it gets technical, right here on this last corner, and he just tucks in right with him to finish off the run. Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Top 5 drifts, hopefully sliding into your sub boxes. If it didn't, make sure you guys are subscribed with post notifications. A massive jump drift initiation here, coming inches to the wall. Had to do a slow-mo for this, man. Takes out every single pylon. I love the fact that you actually have movable objects that you can throw on the wall to do. Number 3, AI Pod Drifters, and this is actually a really nice clip. Now, usually I don't showcase this track nor car anymore. It's just overdone, it's overplayed. But when you get a team of drivers like this coming through with a double 360 initiation to this corner, they get right back in line with each other. That's just good driving right there. Up, man. They're done their run. Number 1 today, though. Here we go. Random call sign and traffic. We're going to see multiple traffic cars coming through this clip. I was really impressed with this. Makes me want to get a VR. Makes me want to hop on a Setto Corsa right now. Run this same damn car and track setup. But that's why I love this series though, right? I mean, you get the inspiration from others around you in the community. And I got to be honest, this is some great driving here. Just watch his hands, watch the car placement, and watch the cars oncoming as well too. We're going to see probably about a good 10 cars. One more today coming from Lukac26. This was interesting. This was a Driftkana, a Setto Corsa remake. I really like what he did here. He had a lot of angles. This was like a 9-minute video. And like he said, he's ready to slay some rubber. I'm going to let this overlay for a little bit. But huge thank you to everybody that did come around to this new episode of Top 5 Drifts of the Week. I may be looking to redo this series in terms of, graphics, in terms of intros. And man, look down this for another run. Jesus, man. Number 1, we have a 3-way tie today. Number 1, Gran Turismo Sport. Miziotto, oh my god, I probably just butchered it. I'm so sorry. I had to say it because this run is absolutely fire. I just had to try to pronounce it and give him some amount of credit for this because this is a very aggressive run. He's also driving a very difficult car. He's driving the BRZ that we drove a few episodes back, which was Dai Yoshihara's Formula Drift Spec car that came into the game. So this is not an easy car to drive. Number 1, once again, tied. PC Master Race? I'm just kidding, man. It's definitely not. Maybe it is. Let me know down below, man. A Quincy, I don't know if I said that properly. I'm sorry. This man went around the Nürburgring in a Supra and sent it. You're going to see around this first clip here. We don't see the full thing. I mean, I can link it down below. It's a very long video. But he definitely killed this entire track. And I did cut out some of the high-speed initiations that he was doing on there just to show you the top speed runs, because that's really what excites me on this track, drifting it. He does say that he is running the real head motion on here, so it's not VR. It does look a lot like VR though, but I guess it's just real head motion on there. But definitely a really nice run. I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, this is just pure skill. Had it up there. Huge thank you, Calvin Tola, for sending that in, man. Number 1 though this week, we got a tie, man. We're gonna need a vote for number 1. TUS Speed XS and TUS Vet has Setto Corsa with a crazy cinematic tandem session, man. Just enjoy this. Take this in. We got the Joy Cam rocking and some beautiful cinematics. Speed XS, and for one, the link will be found down below. 2, I want to know down below in the comment section, how do you think they made this intro happen with the cars on the back of the truck? It's a very creative thing. I was told about this the other day. I will let you guys know next week the answer to the question, man. Top 10 drifts contact once. Number 1 though, Datify, Live for Speed. We've seen Datify before. This man is good, and he's going to prove that one more time. We got a high-speed solo drift here. We got the wheel and pedal cam going down. He's driving the XRT on Kyoto GP reversed, and the man's got some skill. This is not an easy game by any means. I have played Live for Speed before. I did love it. I'm actually thinking about getting back into it. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know down below. But I do believe his rig, it's not listed, but that does look like the TSPC racer there. We have the T3PA pedals underneath there, and then maybe a Wheelstandpro holding that together. He's got a flight stick, I believe, for the handbrake. But just maximum car control. You can see him with his throttle response, his braking, just everything is on point. I'm going to let you guys have a listen to this. Turn up your speakers for a little bit because he's not done yet, man. This guy's going to keep on going for a few. AI's out there, right? They're pretty damn good. But number 1, though, you guys have awoken the beast. Spitzy has come out to play, man. Last episode, I asked for wheel drifters. Today's episode, I got wheel drifters, man. Spitzy and Beardy. I have yet to see Beardy in any top 10 clips, so this is a first for him. Spitzy, though, coming through with yet another clutch clip here. Dual wheel cams on Live for Speed. I don't think I've ever seen a dual wheel cam clip before. I really do appreciate this setup and, obviously the timing that it does take to match everything up. But these guys are damn well good. We got the overtake on him as well, and we have Spitzy currently in the lead right now, just absolutely killing that run. And it's really cool to see both perspectives. And if you go back and re-watch it and really see these movements, especially on the transitions, on how close these guys actually are. Very great drivers, man. Legless Chicken coming through with his BMW E36 328i. He's just out there getting some tandems with his buddy, and he's going to do something a little bit, not out of the ordinary. Now, next week, though, we got a big IRL clip going down, man. My man Chili, TUS Chili, he was out there getting some IRL slides with Hurt, man. Hurt from Hoonigan with his FC. So that is going to be some interesting stuff going down next week for top 10. Make sure you guys, man, come on. Number 1, though, we got a big one, man. Ben Conrad, Taylor Ray, and Garrett Denton with a 3-man on live for speed. Now, I've actually had the pleasure to drive with Taylor Ray and Ben Conrad before. Unfortunately, I have not yet with Garrett, but they are ridiculously good. Now, when I say good, right, I mean, yeah, you think you're good. You hop on live for speed, you go with these guys, you're on a whole nother level, man. You know, it's hard to keep up. You know, you think that the car is faster. No, it's just you're slow, right? You're slow, man. You got to improve your skill to drive with these guys because they are definitely very, very good drivers on that, because that was definitely a hard one to judge for me. We have Heartbeat Evo and Heartbeat Robot with number 1 for today, man. Gran Turismo Sport coming through once again and stealing the show. We have Evo out front there in that beautiful Viper. You guys know I'm a sucker for a Viper. I didn't pick them because of that, right? I mean, just watch the clip. But I definitely do think, though, that these guys earn the top spot of the week, man. They're on the Tokyo Expressway Central Outer Loop. I mean, we got tandems with a Viper and a 458. It's really special to see. And I mean, how close they are, how fast they're going, and how great they make it look in these replay angles, though, are definitely just beautiful, man. I love this clip for today because I still don't have GT Sport footage out, man. I know it's coming very soon. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. We have a really nice RC montage here from Friday Night Drifting, and this was really cool, man. I mean, if you guys love RC stuff and if you guys like, you know, meetups like this, definitely go and check out the video link down below. This is cool, man. I definitely, you know, this is a goal of mine to be able to be a part of something like this, drift with these cars. Obviously, I need to get myself a car first. And then we'll start doing the topics. Now, we also had an IRL Team Tenushinu coming back into Top 10 Drifts. Huge thank you. They actually sent me a care package a couple months ago with, you know, their shirt, some stickers and stuff like that. And I've been wearing that shirt a lot, man. I definitely do enjoy it. Huge thank you to these guys sending it in, man. Just have a quick listen to this. Well, Tiki, Zenki S14, Hirojima with his PSS 13, and Miyamoto with his RX-7 FC. Team MS out here, and they are killing it once again. These guys have put together probably one of the cleanest cinematic montage replays that I've ever seen. Not a montage, sorry, because it's only one clip, consistent run here. Now, I just want to make that clear before people are saying that you're accepting montages in top 10s. No, it's not the case. This is just one clean Toge run out here, and it looks phenomenal. I don't know how they got their game to look like this, but I'll tell you what, my game does not look like this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But these guys are going to go ahead and do an up and down on the hill right here, and they're just good, right? I mean, these guys consistently knowing where to be on this track today. We have Jin and Sakia 159, Kelvin Tola and Jonathan with a crazy edited run here. I want you guys to listen to this, taking the experience. We got a D1 GP style going right now. RTR Mustangs. Have a listen. Drift mod from Hobnob, and this is Project Cars 2 with a little drift mod on there, which is really cool, if I will say so myself. I'm definitely interested in maybe checking that out. We're going to come in here from XD Real, and it goes, Slap, do a top 50 of the week. Now, as much as I would like to, I don't think I have enough clips for a top 50, man. So if you guys want to see that, you gotta get the clips in. Like I said, link and template will be found down below for you guys to check out. Send your clips either public or unlisted from YouTube. I'll have right, JSI, CJ, XE Minty Fresh, they're coming in to swoop and take away that #1 spot once again for today. We're here on Sonoma, Forza Motorsport 7. This is another set of drivers that I cannot wait to see these clips roll in with the steering angle kits. I think it's going to change Forza dramatically. We have 2 different camera angles here for today, courtesy of these drivers for sending in both views, so big thank you for that. But we do have CJ in the lead run and XE Minty Fresh in that nasty double R34s out there. But just look at the transitions though, just getting inches to these bumpers. Starting us off, number 10 this week, we have Dirt Rally, man, ASPA BG, going from 6th gear to a reverse 360, dropping into second, hitting the hairpin with style. I really like this clip for its just uniqueness. I don't think I've seen anybody throw it that hard on this game for quite some time. We do have a replay angle as well to go with that. Really nice car control, knew exactly what he was doing. It's all-wheel drive, but at the end of the day, though, it's a sick clip. I like that. Number one, though, there's got to be one. Live for Speed Tandems, YS Swift, Babu, and 2J coming through with a beautiful three-man run here on Mihan, and they're going to be tossing it very, very aggressively on this. And I like this clip strictly because of the fact that they're all three of them coming inches to each other on that entry right there. That is a very high speed, high angle, high control. That's a very difficult entry to do, and then they just follow up by linking the entire track in this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, countdown is done. Did you agree with it? Did you disagree with it? Where would you have put the 10 for this week? Our montages, though, we have KD drawings. Link will be found down below for this man. He came through with a very nice speed art, and I don't know about you, but I love watching speed arts. I love them watching, you know, sped up and just seeing the detail and how these works of art are actually made. Because it is a very fascinating thing to watch, very, very satisfying as well to see it done by a professional. But link will be found down below for this. Huge thank you. Grand Theft Auto 5, 5M, we have an S14 ripping down some Toge action. He's going to take a very interesting route down there. Not a scenic route. He's going to take a shortcut down this Toge, and if you're thinking, is he going to toss it right off the mountain? You damn right. He's going to toss this thing right off the mountain. No look. I don't understand how he has done this. I wonder how many times he had to do this to pronounce this man's name. So UAE with his Lexus RCF right now here on Le Mans. No chicane. You know what that means. It's going to be a high-speed initiation. Now, this clip really got me out of nowhere. I've never seen a replay angle quite like this before. This man's going to toss it probably somewhere around, what, like 200 plus. I can't even put a number on this thing. But look at the damn Manji. We get the side camera seeing this thing go by. Just a really unique clip, you know, really creative. I haven't really seen anybody do these high-speed runs with the replay angle. Looking as crisp as this does, man. Gran Turismo Sport does a lot of things right, including the replay angles. This has been something that I've been wanting to go back to for a very long time. So this week coming up, Gran Turismo Sport will probably be in the lineup of episodes for this week. There was a brand new content update. We had an S2K drop in, a brand one this week. I really, you know, I was sitting on it for a while, then this clip hit me, and I had to give it to this clip right here. This is a very, very impressive clip, and these guys are throwing down a huge 7-man train on the Grassroots Corner server. This is a white-listed server for, you know, people that are experienced and ready to drift. And this is why I fell in love with drifting. It was just, you know, hanging around with your buddies, you know, having an open mic, just laughing, having a good time, and running some really nice sections door to door. And, right, I mean, this is a big thing, man. 7 guys. A lot of pressure on a lot of these cars to do well and not screw up. You know, one small error takes out the entire pack. You do that a lot, right? People aren't too happy about it, but these guys are very, very consistent. They're trying to get as close as possible on the downhill, and I had to give it to them just for the sheer community of drifters out there holding it down. Late night sessions on a Setto Corsa, man. Huge thank you for sending that in. Number 4, though, we have Josh BMX UK96 with some Project Cars 2. Von Gitten's Mustang out here, and he's going to be holding some really nice angles, some nice wall entries as well too, and just staying very consistent throughout this entire run. If you guys know Project Cars, it is a very difficult game to really hold and stay consistently good at least from what I found playing. I know how hard this game is. This guy is leaving a smoke trail everywhere he goes, and that was another reason why I love this. I mean, just the style of his driving, the switchbacks are insane. I mean, the control, the smoke coming out of this thing, it makes me want to play the game. Number 1, though, this week, DSi Logic's Boosted 427. These guys have been a part of Top 10 for a very long time. This is a Forza 7 clip, and it's a damn good one, man. Have a listen, take a ride in this man's car. You gotta appreciate it inside. Like I said, it's a rowdy clip. I wanted you guys to hear it to its full potential out here. Number 1 for the battle, MS Miyamoto and Kia here on Ebisu Miname. This is a jump drift section. You guys all know this clip, but he's got the wheel kev for today. Have a look at the hands at work right now. Very, very skillful clip. These guys for today, a really nice Project Cars 2 montage I want you guys to have a look at. Now, it did say in the description box of this video, I used the leftover capture clips from the past trailers. This is for portfolio purpose. Enjoy. So this is a mashup of clips from, I guess, their trailers. Have a look at it. It's pretty damn crazy there. He's sending me an IRL clip out here. He was saying that this was a couple weeks before his actual driver's test. He's been using the Thrustmaster T300 with the Alcantara. He's now going to be upgrading to the Fanatec rig, he did say. And this is the Lexus SC300. He has a welded diff. He's at Thunderhill Raceway skid pad. Really nice stuff here. Guy is whipping the car around. Big thank you, John, though, for sending this in. And hopefully you passed your driver's test. I'm damage done. Now, this clip, we've seen this section before. This is not a new section, but we have not seen it done as smoothly as these two drivers are doing. I want you to pay attention to the chase driver right now. That's brain damage. And I just, how he corrects himself to get back into the pocket if he's overshooting it or, he's kind of getting out of it. It's just those minor corrections, and they make it look so smooth out here. I don't know if they're on a wheel. If you guys are watching this, please let me know down below in the comment section. But just a very, very good clip by both drivers. Staying inches, maybe even millimeters from each other, even on these transitions right here. They know exactly where they're going. They're in the right spot. Now right here, he's going to just, give a little bit left foot brake. He's going to get right in that pocket, and they're going to hold this whole section out right against the wall. Definitely impressed by both of these guys out here. We had that third man just trying to trail in, man. He couldn't do it. He couldn't keep up. We have an IRL clip of the day today. BMW E36 325i with some chase tandems out here. Now, what's really cool about this clip, you can see that lead car right now. The tire is shredded. You can see it starting to spark. We got the wires hitting the pavement right now, and you're going to see this thing actually burst. Now, we do have an Instagram handle for Elviskev. Hopefully, I did pronounce that properly. I will leave that down below for you guys, but these guys are getting it out there, man. Definitely would love to have a nice little missile like that, just to, toss it around on the weekends with a nice little park in my backyard like that. Right, see, right there. T5 clip. OWO Snob. Snob? It's Snob. There's an E at the end of that, man. I gotta go back to school a little bit here, but this man's gonna toss a huge reverse entry, almost falling off the cliff. Entry, dropping a tire, going into that corner on max speed, it felt like, man. That guy was just hauling ass coming in there. Definitely love the toge clips. TUS Chili, PQZG, and TUS Crested with a really nice three-man clip here. Now, you're going to see TUS Chili at the back, and you're going to see some impressive driving by these guys. Now, first off, check out the transitions to get right in the pocket right there. You have to do a double flick kind of, just a little manji on that section, and they're looking in sync. Definitely love this clip. Leave me your thoughts down below. There'll be a voting on the right hand side of your screen for who you think at the end. You guys know I love showcasing these montages by Bullet, and this is a really nice Forza Motorsport 7 montage. Lots of work put into it, lots of clips, transitions with the music, beat drops. Definitely recommend it. That'll be in the description box down below. We have another one here from Kenzie. Now, this was a really kind of realistic style, had a nice flow, mellow beat to it, of just a nice GTR cruising through the city on Grand Theft Auto. I love these. These guys have a lot of tools at their disposal to make some really good content. But that's it for today. Don't forget to check out that PUBG mobile link down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to slap that like button. I'm out. Peace.